Hello, and welcome to another episode of First Date. My guest today is a motivational speaker. He's a skateboarder. He's an author. You may know him from Jackass, but he's currently striving to help millions of people who struggle with addiction and recovery. Give it up for Brandon Novak.
Hey, thanks so much for having me. I'm looking forward to this.
Thank you for coming on my show.
I know we intended to do this before, and I had to back out like last second, so I apologize for that.
It's okay. Most people have second thoughts about me.
I would never. I just didn't know enough about you to like fucking call it off yet.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this goes.
That's fair.
The night is young.
But you have a lot of tattoos. I dig that.
I do. I have them. I hate getting them. I can't stand them.
I don't believe you.
I really, some people do it like a lot of chicks I find it like, oh, I don't mind it. I find it very like relaxing and therapeutic. I fucking hate every second of it.
Why do you get them?
Well, because I like the after effects.
Yeah.
I like the look of. But
tattoos.
now I got put on with this like numbing cream that I use and that I will not get tattooed without it now.
Really?
People are like, oh, you're a fucking pussy. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I am. I absolutely am. I'm a fan of working smarter, not harder these days.
Yeah. Do you have any that you regret?
No, my worst ones are my best ones.
What do you mean?
I could show you a couple, but you'd really probably look at me really differently.
That's okay. Show me one.
So, okay. To set the premise of this for it to maybe make sense to you and maybe is a stretch, we have been sniffing coke for like 5 or 6 days straight, right? So like no sleep at all. It's 5 a.m. in the morning, and me and my buddy Bam are shooting a game of pool. He wins the game of pool because I win the game of pool, right? I win the game of pool. We then go into a room, lay on a bed. He puts a pillow over my head, pulls a laptop out, jerks off, and comes onto my arm, which is this right here. And we have a tattoo artist there with us who's also partying. So he then traces the cum around my, where it lands, and then goes over and puts the cum in me. So essentially I've been came in by a man, and I've never even been fucked by a man.
Yeah.
So it's all so wrong that it's just fucking right.
Yeah.
Right?
I feel like that's going to make Jason Ellis very jealous.
Yeah, he's that's my guy. He's a good friend of him.
Does he know about that tattoo?
No, I don't think. No.
I'm going to DM this part to him and be like, I can't believe with all your tattoos you haven't done this.
Yeah. He would, I'm sure, if the opportunity presented itself.
Yeah.
That
I'm
man's
sure it
a
has
legend.
actually presented itself.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah.
That's cool. Are you? Do you have them on your chest and are you like your legs and everything?
No,
are you like fully?
My legs aren't like covered. There's sporadic spots. My chest, I'm actually, after I got sober, I kind of started to like, I don't know, I got tired of looking at like weird little patchwork all over my body. So I'm kind of cleaning this all up and making it a uniformed kind of deal. So I'm in the process of having my chest finished.
Yeah.
And that's almost there.
Do you like girls who have a lot of tattoos?
I don't find that attractive.
No?
At all, which most people would say or think that I do.
Yeah.
Quite the contrary.
You like a girl who's just kind of like virgin skin?
Yeah. I think it's because it's really abnormal to see someone without a tattoo these days. It's such like the prerequisite to fucking, a specific culture.
Yeah.
And now it's like to see someone without, I'm like, wow, that's like fucking admirable.
I got one tattoo, but I always forget that I have it because it's on my butt.
Really? What is it?
A kiss print.
Huh.
I know. It's just like a little kiss on the butt cheek.
Okay.
I got it so that I can have
my ex's lips here.
Okay.
One of my exes there.
Mine's just red.
I'm not really a colored guy.
Yeah, but this is my only one. It has, and I wanted it to look really real. Like I wanted it to look like someone kissed me on the cheek.
So I'm thinking of, I was out with this woman last night, and she had told me about a tattoo that she got, and she like does writing for stand-up comics.
Fun.
And she only as well had one tattoo on her back. It was like a tramp stamp, and it was of a coat hanger. And I was like, well, what's the reasoning behind that? And she's like, I don't know. I think I was just drunk and got it. And she's like, but I've since had it removed because there's like that old saying of what women used to do with coat hangers, which was perform abortions.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, yeah, so it didn't really go over so well.
Yeah.
So when you talked about that, although it's not, hers wasn't on her ass, I have a tattoo on my ass too.
What's your tattoo?
It says Nidiot, Nidiot, but the eyes are dotted in hearts, and it's another cocaine story.
So what percentage of tattoos did you get while under the influence?
Oh, fuck, the majority of
Oh, really?
Yeah. I have this one on my leg that it says, I talked about this before, but it says I could show it to you if you like.
Keep your pants on.
Because I don't wear underwear, but I would like cover it up. But
I've seen enough of
it
Ari
says,
Shaffir to last me a lifetime.
I went to Lincoln, Nebraska, and all I got was fucked up the ass. Or I forget what it says. It's here, and I don't look at it that often.
I
don't know.
Why.
It doesn't make sense now. I have to see it, and I forgot it, and I'm tongue-tied. And I'm kind of a bit on a lot of meds because I like started coming down with something last night.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Like you're
just like
sick?
a head deal. And I had come too far to cancel, so we're just in it together, all right? Fucking deal with it.
Stay the fuck over there. I won't be hugging you goodbye.
We're going to start off with some appetizer questions.
So are you went out with a girl last night, so I'm assuming that you're single.
What I am is a 46-year-old grown man who lives with 3 cats.
Okay.
And I don't know what that says about where I'm at in life or stature. But yes, I am single. I believe I was a cat in my past life, to be honest with you.
Oh, really?
I have a lot of the same attributes or characteristics.
Like a leopard cat or a house cat?
I wish I could be that rat. No, just like a street little fucking
alley
rat
cat.
Kitten that was born.
A stray cat.
Yeah, out of like a good night of partying.
Yeah.
That's because I like to know what's going on with things, but without being in the mix.
Okay.
I like to pick and choose who I give my attention to. I like to leave when I want to leave. When I'm not traveling, I eat the same thing every day, and I keep odd hours.
How do you meet girls?
Generally through I'm on that Raya app.
Uh-huh.
And that
I was on
works.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that have been on that app.
But it's like a gift and a curse. I've been really blessed with this beautiful life, and I'm kind of my own boss to an extent, and I create my own schedule. And at 46, kind of really being dialed into my routine and a specific way of life that I don't like having fucking not go the way I like it to go. It's tough to have someone come in and disrupt my routine. You know what I mean?
So are you looking for a girlfriend?
No.
Okay, so you're kind of just having fun. You meet people, you go out, and then how long does that usually last?
It's not even like I'm like looking for fun. Like, to be quite honest, if I'm far past the point of just trying to fuck, right? Like, it'd be easier for me to just jerk off. It saves time. It's less consuming, and it just works better. The app's rad because you meet people and, you know, off of a physical connection. But if I don't sit down at a table and a conversation doesn't get me off, then I get really bored really quick.
Do you ever leave?
I have.
Are you honest about it? Are you just like, this isn't working out, or?
I'm not that much of a man. I know it. Because 2 things that I'm fucking terrible with in my life is confrontation and people pleasing. And with those 2 together, I just dig myself in a really deep hole.
When you say you're not good with people pleasing, like you don't care to please other people, or you overcompensate and you try to be a people pleaser?
Well, and it all stems from a pretty traumatic childhood with my father. He was like a gnarly Hells Angels biker kind of guy who also was addicted to crack and died of an overdose. But so we endured a lot of traumatic shit as kids coming up. And he was a pretty rough guy. So from that grew into me kind of like, yeah. You want to do it? Yeah, like I'll do that. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. And then, although I don't want to, and then I just say yes to people please, and then I just don't because I don't want the confrontation.
Oh,
so I
I
just
see.
kind of split.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you, oh man, I just had a really good, do you have a celebrity crush?
No, I don't.
No?
I really don't. I don't.
That's so weird to me.
I'm sure I really live in my own world, and I'm so consumed with my life, and which is probably another reason why I'm single. It's because, like, selfishly, I love my selfishness. Right?
Yeah.
I love to be able to today, if I want to leave here and get on a flight and go to fucking Spain to skate, or, you know, Florida to hang out, or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I can do that and don't have to run that by anyone.
Was there a time in your life where you felt like kind of trapped by a relationship?
No, but ironically enough, what happened for me was throughout the majority of my life, the guy who I disliked the most, which was my father, right? He was just a gnarly guy and taught me like one thing in life, and that was if and when I went to prison, how to conduct myself.
That was what he taught you?
Yeah. He was really disconnected from reality. Well, he was just disconnected from this reality. You know,
Yeah.
he lived in his own world too. So the point that I'm getting at is, like, the man that I really despised the most, I became the most liked, right? Meaning that my father, everyone loved him except his family. And prior to me getting sober, I always had a woman in my life. And it wasn't because I'm like this egotistical, like, I have a chick. It was what I didn't know then that I see clear as day now. It was really more of a survival mechanism. Because I had the wherewithal and the common sense that, like, okay, I'm this fucking insane, strung out drug addict that can't get sober to save his life. I could get things, but I couldn't keep things. So I knew that, like, I couldn't even deal with myself. So another woman like me, we'd go to hell in a handbasket. So I would get really well put together women with no tattoos, you know, successful lives, to kind of keep things afloat, right?
Like a balance.
A balance, more so like a roof over my head,
Oh,
and a
okay.
fucking car to drive, and you know, like, because I could get money, I couldn't keep money. I could get a house, I couldn't keep a home. So they would keep things afloat and managed, if you will. And I at that time was like in love with these women, but I had no idea what was really going on with me. And what it was doing is it was allowing me to avoid having to look at me, which was why I got high, essentially, right? So I could focus all my attention and time onto someone else. And it worked for a long time until my walls kind of crashed in, and I was blessed with finding sobriety. And now, coming up on like almost 10 years, I've done a lot of work on myself, a lot of internal work, and I've had like this whole spiritual experience, and I fucked around and I started to like myself a little bit. And then I started to like really fucking like myself, and then like fucking love myself. And now it's like, again, coming up on 10 years I've been sober, I've been on like 3 or 4 relationships. So ironically enough, when you would think that I would be most eligible to be with a woman because I'm in the best shape ever, like physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, like aces across the board, I'm not with any, you know what I mean? It's like completely backwards.
Well, it sounds like the first time you're kind of like into yourself, like you're doing it all by yourself without having an umbrella.
Totally. Like, I'm self-sufficient, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't need someone to carry my hand or like to co-sign my shit to fucking
It's a good feeling.
Dude, it's fucking liberating. I feel like that would be the word a woman would use if I were a woman. I feel like I was fucking liberated. You brought out that in me, because I don't think I've ever used that word with such passion or conviction.
Well, that's great. I'm glad. Like, I feel like Dr. Drew. This is my little Dr. Drew moment.
He'd be stoked.
Well, that's cool.
So I'm sure that there's plenty of women that I find attractive, but I just get so consumed in my own fucking shit that, like, I don't really.
Yeah.
I live in my own world, and people are like, you live in your own world, and I'm like, yeah, that's right, and I think everyone should.
Yeah.
Right? Like, why the fuck shouldn't I live in my own world? And obviously, in my world, I'm kind, I'm compassionate, I'm loving to all my brothers and sisters, but nonetheless, it makes me happy.
Yeah.
So I'm probably like not a great guest for this because I don't really have a celebrity crush. I'm just kind of like.
That's okay. We can get to know you. And I think that you having your personal time and like not wanting to date as seriously because you feel like that could take away from what you're accomplishing for yourself is also interesting. Like that's actually very different. So I think it's interesting.
I've tapped into all these weird like approaches to kind of discover or rediscover who I am, what drives me, and to end up in these different outcomes that I'm not used to. Like I've also given up jerking off. Like I don't watch porn unless it's with a woman. And it wasn't even really like a reason for it. I just wanted like the actual physical act of having sex to be something more than just like, oh, I have 10 minutes to kill. Let me go fucking jerk off real quick.
Yeah.
You know?
When you think about businesses that are selling through the roof, like Alo or Skims, sure, you think about a great product, a cool brand, and brilliant marketing. But an often overlooked secret is actually the business that is making selling simple. For millions of businesses, that's Shopify. Nobody does selling better than Shopify, home of the #1 checkout on the planet. And the not so secret with Shop Pay that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling. I like Shopify because it's so user-friendly and their customer care is great. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Alo and Skims uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/date, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/date to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/date. So when you do go out with a girl,
Yeah.
the conversation is really important.
Well, I don't do well with small talk.
Yeah.
And I actually was out with a woman not too long ago, and she said to me, she said, oh yeah, she said, with my housemate. And I'm like, oh, you have a housemate? And I'm like, what's that about? And she's like, oh, it's like this 60-year-old gay guy. And I'm like, oh, I used to live with this gay guy too, but it was probably under like different circumstances. And she's like, well, what do you mean? And I'm like, well, I used to allow this gay guy to shave my asshole, and that's how I would pay my rent to live at his house. And I'd imagine you probably don't let him shave your asshole. and I'm just, again, Mm-hmm.
You're like, okay.
Yeah. And then I proceeded to finish the story with, and I lived with him for a long time doing that. And then the straw that broke the camel's back was one day I was really sick and withdrawing off heroin, and I stole his CD Walkman and I went and pawned it, and that was where I took it too far.
That was too much for him.
The shit. And the thing was I love like humans and the way that we're wired, and because we're realistically we're the same, right? Like 10 fingers, 10 toes, woman, man, eyes, nose, ears, mouth. But what the way you're wired and what might get you off might completely fucking disgust me, and vice versa. Now this homosexual man, God bless him, a great guy, he got off on shaving my asshole, but he didn't even like jerk off while he was doing it. He just did it. I could give a fuck less about shaving anyone's asshole. It would do nothing for me. But isn't that fascinating?
Yeah.
Think about that.
No.
I do. I do. But I've also done a lot of things that a lot of people would think are fucking not right to do.
Like what? Well, I think by getting a tattoo of cum on your arm is something that's probably there.
Yeah. And I don't want to act as if I'm glorifying all of these behaviors, because this is like, and hopefully people can today see the juxtaposition from who I was then as opposed to who I am now, which despite all this fucking nonsense I've been spouting, I've like devoted my life to helping people who too maybe let a gay man shave their asshole for drugs because they're in a situation they don't want to be in, or
Is
whatever.
that a common thing?
Well, it could be. It was common for me, right? So like, it just depends.
I just would love to see you have a conversation with someone else who was like, oh my God, no way, me too.
You could find that at go to a treatment, check yourself into a rehab, and you know what I mean? Like, depends on your audience.
I'd be so scared to go to a treatment center.
I
think you have to be brave. Like,
well, you know what? It's funny you said that, because like I do a lot of interviews and they always say like, what's the craziest thing you've done? What's the scariest thing that you've done? And they expect me to say something from like Viva La Bam or Jackass or skateboarding. And the truth of the matter is, the scariest thing I've ever done to date was walk into my last treatment center, number 13.
I would be really scared.
Yeah.
I'd be scared to see what was there and how people were ill and doing, and like listening to your stories is cool. You make it fun. Like, you know, but like there's a lot of people who don't have any humor or can't find a way out, and it's very dark.
For sure. Well, at the point in time that I walked into that last facility, May of 2015, I was like really disconnected from reality. And it had been a long time since I found optimism or any reason to smile or laugh about anything in life. So if you kind of did it in my presence, I took it personal, and I wasn't fucking happy about it. But again, I've done a lot of work to get to where I'm at now, to, God willing, be a light at the end of that very dark, drab tunnel.
Yeah.
Where people are that don't really know if there's a way out, or take it personal because you're happy, to let them know that they too can get to where I'm at.
Yeah.
And that's so it's, yeah.
Yeah.
You too cannot have to let a man shave your asshole anymore for heroin or rent if you want.
Well, it's good. You know, you have to, I think as in a sense of relatability, you have to have at least been there in some capacity to be able, for even a drug addict to even listen to your advice. Like,
for sure.
You know?
For sure.
I don't have any like really great drug stories. Like if I were to try to go help someone like not do drugs, I feel like I would get punched in the face.
Yeah, I mean, that could potentially happen.
You know, I have a punchable face already.
So it's good that you know that.
Yeah, I do.
Awareness is worth its weight in gold.
And then once I start talking, it's done.
Game over.
Oh my God.
Just show them your fucking lips on your ass.
Yeah, and they're like,
everything will be good.
Fuck this bitch.
They're like, we'll give her a pass.
Yeah, so I admire that you can go talk to them and do that, because dang, I couldn't.
We're going to get into some main course questions now.
Do you have, so besides skateboarding, do you have any other hidden talents?
Hidden talents. Well, it turns out that I'm a really good motivational speaker, which is nothing I ever like intended on doing or wanting to be.
How did you find that you were good at motivational speaking?
People just started asking me to speak at more events.
Really?
And it was nothing that I do today was done by design. I'm not fucking nearly clever enough to create this picture for what you view me in.
Was it like a snowball effect? You just started doing one good thing and...
Yeah, but it all stemmed from me ending up in this place where, A, I didn't know how the fuck I got to, and B, had no clue how I was going to get out. So what that did is it allowed me to eliminate any plan, right? And that lack of plan produced the best of plans, because it allowed me to get the fuck out of my way, because I was always the problem, right? I'm the common denominator in all of my problems. And that's when I surrounded myself with like really good people who had my best intentions at heart. And I just kind of dumbed my way into this position by simply, my journey started with me at 38 years old, washing dishes in a diner for $6 an hour under the table.
Really?
Yeah. After treatment center number 13, I had fucking pissed away everything. I had walked into treatment with literally the clothes. I walked into treatment at the story's way too long to get into, but I feel like you'll fancy this. before I walk into treatment, I only thing I owned in this world was I had 8 scarves, 2 jackets, 3 socks, a stick of deodorant. It all fit into this bag that doubled as my pillow, a needle, a spoon, and a restraining order. That's all I had, and a passport. I had a passport with that, but that's all I owned at 38. And I was going to attempt to board this flight to go to Fort Lauderdale to live with some stripper out of Baltimore. But before I got on that flight, I was going to go cop some more heroin because I didn't want to get sick on the flight. And when I went to cop, they robbed me. And when they robbed me, they ripped my front and back pockets completely out. And I had no underwear on. So now my dick and my ass are completely exposed. I had this like nice button-up shirt on, and they ripped the shirt open. And the only button that stayed buttoned was this very top button. And I had these shoes on with one shoestring because I had lost the other shoestring along the way from like tying up to shoot up with it. So I then attempt to go to BWI Airport to board a flight looking like a gay East LA cholo gangbanger. And they denied me access to this flight, which in turn allowed me to call my sponsor, this guy I had met in AA like years ago. And he guided and directed me to this treatment center. And in this treatment center, I completed it. And after 90 days, I had no idea what I was going to do, right? Like I didn't graduate high school. I got my GED in the penitentiary, but like it didn't really matter. I had written a book, and I was like a skater, and I was like in those movies, Jackass, but it didn't really equate to any like, you know, traits or qualities that I had that would deem me worthy for a particular position at a job. So I didn't know what the fuck I was going to do. And now at the time, my mind told me I should have been at least the president of the United States, at the very least, right? And some people of mine, they found me a job washing dishes at this diner for $6 an hour under the table. And I like took pride in washing those dishes, and I started like showing up every day, and I would come early and I would stay late, and I only called out one day out of the whole year that I worked there. And that was like unlike my behaviors.
Yeah.
Right? Like that was not how I would carry myself prior to. And what I didn't know then that I know now is that job was creating like the foundation and stability that the rest of my life will be built on, including my recovery.
Yeah.
And for that job and washing those dishes. And I had my coworker was a 14-year-old kid next, you know what I mean? So like I had always heard that word humility, and it rolled off the tongue so brilliantly, but like until I experienced it was a whole different story.
Is that when you started getting sober?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's from that point to today, you know, in my mind, I'm still waiting for like the grown-ups to show up and take care of everything.
Yeah.
But I've, you know, been blessed to achieve like a lot of beautiful things, and I own a lot of different businesses, and I think maybe from some outside perspectives, I kind of have it put together a little bit. And again, I'm still like in here waiting for the fucking grown-up to show up and take care of it.
Well, it sounds like you're...
So what my people tell me now is the very last thing that I've chose to address or work on, because it's the hardest thing, is relationships.
Yeah.
Because like I can get vulnerable with a room full of 5,000 people, no problem. I can get vulnerable with you. But like let me do that with someone that I really am connected with, that like we leave here and go home together. Mm-hmm. Right? That's like a difficult thing for me.
So after you've experienced, I feel like you've experienced so many things in life that would be like drugs and all these things. Like when you want to escape, you go and find something that makes you happy, right?
Sure.
So now that you're sober, what is your guilty pleasure?
I was so disconnected from reality so long that like I like going to the grocery store. I like when my house is clean. I like when things are in order. I like riding my bike. I find it very therapeutic, and I just kind of cruise through, and like a pedal bike, just as simple. Skateboarding, obviously, I love. Cats I'm a fucking cat fanatic. I will open a cat sanctuary when like I have nothing but time.
Have you ever been to a cat cafe?
Yeah. they're like, that's kind of strange to me though. I mean, it's a very nice sentiment, you know, and I agree with it all, but it's almost like, it's like, I'm fucking insane in my head. I'm thinking the parallel is like, it's like the red light district in Amsterdam. But like, you know, obviously I'm not going to fuck the cats, but like there's just these cats in the window and you have to go and you have to pay $20 or whatever to
hang
sit
out
in a
with
room
them.
and like let them fucking run around.
That's
you.
hilarious.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I'm allergic to cats.
Really?
I'm allergic to anything that sheds, even dogs.
That's a shame.
I know. It sucks. I have a dog though, but she's hypoallergenic. She doesn't shed.
Okay.
But I love animals.
Yeah.
My mom got a cat and I was pissed. I was like, why in the world would you get a cat when you know that I'm allergic?
She wanted you out of the fucking house.
She was like, the cat's around more than you are.
Yeah, totally.
And I'm like, oh. And so now she has a cat. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, I think cats are really cool, but I can look at them,
That's cool.
but I can't touch them.
From afar.
Yeah, and that sucks. I'm very hands-on.
What's up with your love life? Do you have a guy?
I do.
You do?
Yeah, I have a boyfriend. I'm 6 months pregnant.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Thank you. And
How'd you meet him?
at his restaurant, he owns a barbecue restaurant.
Cool. Here in
So-
Austin, I presume.
Yeah. So we met at his restaurant and we've been together for over like 2.5 years.
Right on.
Yeah. So that's
I was
my
engaged
relationship.
twice.
Really?
Yeah.
Sober?
No. No, fuck off. No.
You're like, have you listened to anything I've said at all?
No, not at all. I have no desire to want to get married today.
Yeah.
I don't. And everyone's like, oh, you just haven't met the right woman. And maybe that's the case, but I've met women. That's not really the issue.
Yeah.
I think partnerships are rad. Mm-hmm. Open relationships are rad. I think.
That's
you don't.
good. Oh, well, I would be terrified to have an open relationship. I'm too insecure. I know for a fact I could never handle sharing.
Sure.
For like the first step of everything.
Sure.
Yeah. And I would just want to feel like I was the only person.
I've been referred to as emotionally unavailable
That's okay.
often. So I don't really think I'd have a problem with that. Truth be told.
Yeah, I think that men are also different than women when it comes to open relationships. Like, I believe that a guy can separate himself and his like desires with sexuality and emotional stuff much better than a woman can.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised when men are more open to it. When a woman is open to it, I just think she's bi.
Which most women seem to have no issue with.
If you're bi, like if you're into women and men, then an open relationship doesn't come across as strikingly odd.
I think the narrative's changing though these days with what the norm is, right? Because as a child, when I was a kid, you know, the norm was the husband, the 3 kids, the dog, the house, the white picket fence. And I think today, and I don't know, maybe I got it. It's not like I'm fucking engulfing myself in tons of married relationships. And I don't really hang out with a lot of people in a lot of relationships, obviously, because I'm not in one. But I don't believe that a lot of relationships work. Even my fucking therapist, who's a marriage counselor, is going through a divorce. It's just like, I'm
Well, who marries a marriage counselor anyway?
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's someone for everyone, I guess.
I know, but that'd be so weird. I think marrying a therapist, and for all the therapists out there, more motivation for you. But wouldn't it be weird marrying someone who was a marriage counselor?
I would never marry a psychiatrist because I feel like they'd just be dissecting my brain
all
in
the time.
every fucking move.
Yeah, like I'm glad that they exist, but I would never want to be in a relationship with one.
It's like a prostitute.
Yeah, ooh,
I'm glad that they exist, but I don't really want to fucking take them home to be mom.
No. Like, I'd rather pay you for your service.
Again, very similar to a prostitute.
Very similar to a prostitute.
Fuck.
But don't come home with me. And
Let's leave this where it stays.
Let's just...
No, I get it. But I think people today are, and who the fuck knows, this is just my opinion, it absolutely means nothing, but I feel like people are the ones that bought into that narrative early on, you know, now find themselves divorced or splitting up and kind of figuring out who they are and totally engulfing themselves into their professional career, and then just turn into, you know, casual things with people, you know?
I've always been in very serious relationships from one to the next.
I was until I wasn't when I got sober. You know what I mean? Like I was,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was never single for very long.
Well, they say, I was told recently, the magic that I'm in search of is in the work that I'm avoiding. Right? So obviously I'm avoiding looking into the whole relationship thing. So I'm sure there's a lot to be said there for me. It's just, I don't know. I haven't found the reason to get into that yet.
I'm going to ask you my dessert question. What is the sweetest thing you've ever done for someone else? It doesn't even have to be a girl. Just like the sweetest thing you've ever done for another person.
So right now, and I don't, I'm weird like with talking about things that I've done because I don't believe I deserve the credit, right? Like I think then it can turn into an egotistical thing. But I'm in the process right now of doing something that I'm really, really proud of. And my mother is everything to me. She's 83 years old. She endured the brunt of my addiction, right? She had bought me a plot. She was like literally preparing herself for my death, and she would
that kind of plot.
Yeah. Like, and she was like my number one fan. She would love me when I didn't love myself. She would pray for me when I didn't pray for myself. She'd feed me when I didn't feed me. You know, she was my one.
Oh my God, what a great mom.
Right. And I always loved her. And that was one of the motivating factors, one of the big ones behind me getting sober is like, I don't mind hurting me, but like I was raised with morals and values and a good heart. And I had a problem hurting people that I loved. That's always been a problem for me. I'm not just like this heartless fucking asshole that just is like, fuck the world. It's, you know, like I care. And, you know, when I went away to treatment the last time, her time looked, you know, precious. And then she came to visit me when I had 90 days and it looked like she had decreased in age. Like, so all of a sudden, like she became my fucking right hand. We're thick as thieves. I can't get enough of her. And, do so much with her. She's so funny too. I follow her around, I film her and I take pictures. She's like, you're sick, you're a pervert. All you do is follow your mother around and take pictures of her. And I'm like, you're kind of right, I do. But I know it's a long answer to get to where I'm going. But she's turning 83 in December. Uh-huh. All she cares about in life is Rod Stewart, Pepsis, cigarettes, and giraffes. I've been to more Rod Stewart concerts than I can fucking tell you. But for her 83rd birthday, I'm throwing her this really big surprise birthday party, and I'm flying in a Rod Stewart cover band from Boston. I have this humongous ice sculpture of a pack of Marlboro Lights. I have a stripper that will come out and sing happy birthday to her. I have like a character drawer, a magician, a harpist that will play music throughout. You know, a whole dessert buffet and like this video that will be played and presented, you know, because I filmed tons of content with her.
Yeah.
And like this whole thing, like I'm just making it so elaborate and gaudy and obnoxious.
Are you going to have the stripper dress up as a giraffe?
No, my mother was, it should be, but my mother was a nuclear physicist. She was on the board of Mercy Hospital, insanely intelligent.
Wow.
So the stripper will be a doctor.
Okay, that's hot too.
Totally. But the giraffe comes into play because the clients at so I own a treatment center as well, Redemption Addiction Treatment Center, where I'm at, and the thing I love most is running group every day with my clients. I really like to be hands-on with. But I thought and decided that a great idea would be to have the clients. We're really big with art therapy, and we really promote just freedom of expression, right? And figuring out what you love to do, right? Those pleasures. So I had the clients do the invites, and we had made a big contest out of it. And I have all these invites, and I can show some to you. they're fucking amazing, but it's like Giraffes with Rod Stewart and like kind of like ransom letters where they cut out of the magazine the letters.
Oh, cool.
It's,
Like the Joker.
yeah,
kind of thing.
exactly. So it's
How neat.
and that I'm really proud of this party that we're throwing for her.
When is that going to be?
December 14th.
Oh, cool.
And like it will, because she loves to be the belle of the ball, right? She loves to brag. She loves to talk about things, and like she'll brag about this
That's
for the
so
rest of
sweet.
her life.
Yeah.
This is like it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you have a treatment center. What was it called?
Redemption Addiction Treatment Center.
Redemption Addiction Treatment Center.
Yeah.
And then where else can people find you?
So, I mean, just to make it easy, if you just go to my social media or my website, which is brandonnovak.com, it takes you to everything else. But I once I got sober, I started like, you know, really figuring out who I was and what I liked, and what I learned that I loved more than anything were like skateboarding and drugs. so I was like, I want to figure out a way to just kind of devote or create, you know, a life that I believe is worth waking up for every day and not having a drink or a drug over, but also dedicating it to the people who are where I once was, right? I battled with a heroin addiction for, you know, alcoholism and addiction for 22 years, and I just couldn't fucking get it. And now that I have, and this probably plays a big part into why I'm not in a relationship, because I just am so passionate about what I do. It's kind of like they say, crazy is crazy until it finds its narrative, and then it becomes brilliant. Right. And now my crazy, which is just being devoted 24/7 to helping those who are where I was, is now kind of created this brilliant narrative to where I'm just as consumed by skateboarding and drugs. But the only difference is I don't use the drugs, and I'm blessed with a beautiful life because of them. Almost like my poison has become my medicine, a very fucking like deep, magical thing that exists in recovery. So at 5 years sober, I decided I was going to open a sober living house like the one I had lived in, that did for me what no other place had ever done. It taught me how to like reintegrate or merge back into society. And so on my 5th year anniversary, I opened up my very first men's sober living house called Novak's house. And that was one house with 10 beds. And today we have 7 houses with 75 beds for men and women. And I travel around, and I have generous friends who occasionally like to stroke a checkbook and provide scholarship funds, because my mission is to never let price be a deterrent as to why someone can't fucking find a better way of living. Right?
Yeah.
And then when I was doing that, and I wish that the houses didn't exist, I wish there was no demand for what I provide, but there is. I was like, I can do more. I can be better. I can help a larger amount. And that's when Redemption was created. And it makes so much sense that to a lot of people it just doesn't make fucking sense.
Yeah.
Right? And I have a life today that like I fucking can't get enough of. And I'm excited to wake up over. And it brings me to all these like insanely rad places, like here today, to sit down and talk with a complete fucking stranger about things that otherwise we probably wouldn't have a lot in common.
Yeah.
For the greater good of this thing called reality, which is an acquired taste in itself anyways.
Yeah. Well, typically you'd be a very scary person for me to talk to, just with your history. I would be terrified. I would be like, I don't think I could talk to you, because I don't know. I wouldn't know how to start talking to you.
Sure.
You know, I'd be like, this guy's just gonna think I'm some freaking idiot. Like,
No.
But it is cool, and I appreciate you coming on my show and being so open about it. You know, because I wouldn't have probably ever approached you.
Sure. And honestly, you know, if we're going with that approach, I too would think that we really wouldn't have much in common. Although you kind of would fit the stereotype of the women that I've been involved with in the past.
Yeah, I would totally be the umbrella.
Yeah. So
because you've got the
think
look
that we
and
have
you're
a lot
hot. I'm
in
like,
common.
ooh, he's a bad boy.
Yeah.
So like,
and then you're gonna love it out of me, right? And you're gonna change me, and you're gonna fix me, and you're gonna help me, and then I just end up like fucking totaling your car and emptying out your bank account, and your father then wants to fucking kill me.
Yeah.
But that was then.
Well,
today there would be a different ending, but unfortunately, I don't want to be in a fucking relationship, so you're fucked.
it's okay.
You're married.
I'm pregnant
with a kid.
Yeah. So
you're just baggage to me at this point. You're just like a fucking headache.
I know.
Ladies, I'm kidding. Kinda. Like I prefer to do kitten over a kid any day of the week.
I don't blame you. I'm someone else's problem.
Yeah. Well, cheers to him and cheers to you for finding.
I'm sure he'd like to rent me out though, occasionally, and just be like, here, just like I always tell him that I would never get kidnapped. I eat too much food. I talk too much.
You'd be a pain in the ass.
Oh my God, they just kick me right out.
Yeah.
I'd be like, wait, what about dinner?
Yeah. Well, you don't have to worry about that with him, being he owns a restaurant.
That is true.
You'll never fucking starve.
For sure. Anyway,
I hope I did you justice here today with what you generally go over.
It's been really nice talking to you.
I enjoyed myself.
I truly, honestly appreciate you coming on my show. Thank you.
Yeah. The feeling is mutual.
I appreciate it. And I would love to have you back whenever you come back into Austin and hear about your updates and how you're doing.
Yeah. Maybe I'll have like a relationship in my life.
Bring your mom.
My mother. Yes.
I would love it if you brought your mom. I even had a couch.
She's a lot.
Great.
She's a fucking lot.
Then you don't even need to come. Just tell her I want her on my podcast.
But her attention span is the size of a fucking gnat.
Same.
And she would not sit here unless she could smoke in here. I'll tell you that right now.
She's
reverted back to like childlike behavior. This woman was a fucking brilliant woman. And I believe, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, and we kind of turn into.
Could I give her a vape pen?
Parents. Yeah, but she won't do it. She'll.
It's the Marlboros.
Or nothing. But she's reverted back to childlike behavior. She doesn't like to. She only likes candy. She doesn't really like to brush her teeth. She doesn't like to shower. She's just like a child. And I had to recently. This is juxtaposition the way the world right sizes me. She's dealt with me through everything, right?
Yeah.
I take her to Baltimore to have her teeth pulled. She had to have 8 teeth pulled. I pick her up, I take her to the dentist, get her teeth pulled. Then I go across the street to the Safeway, and I have like a nicer, newer Range Rover, right? And it's clean, and I don't smoke in it. I don't smoke. She comes out of the dentist office. She's sitting in my passenger seat with galls all in her mouth and like nodding out from all the anesthesia she was on to have the teeth pulled, and blood just kind of coming out. I go into the Safeway to get her script of pain pills filled, and I walk out. She's literally nodded out in my passenger seat with a cigarette hanging out of her mouth with blood and galls just fucking dripping out, and I have her pain pills in my hand. And I'm like, if the tables haven't fucking turned. And that is life, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much for coming on my show. This was lovely. Thank you guys for watching this episode. It's been
And real quick,
fun.
before we leave, if anyone needs help, they can call me directly at 610-314-6747.
Oh, do you babysit?
No, I want no part of kids.
Okay, so
you clearly didn't listen to anything I talked about for the last 20 minutes.
I'll do better next time. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.
First date.
Your parents are your roommates?
First date.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Hello, and welcome to another fabulous episode of First Date. My guest today is a professional skateboarder. He's a stand-up comedian. He's a podcast host. He's going to be hosting the 2024 X Games this summer. That's so cool. You can catch him on his 2 podcasts. They are called Hawk vs. Wolf and The Jason Ellis Show. Give it up for Jason Ellis.
All right. That was a lot.
It was a lot.
It's a little bit of bullshit, though.
Why?
Well, I'm not really a pro skateboarder anymore. I mean, I am because I do a podcast with Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
But we're old. Like, we're not as good as we were.
Why aren't you a professional skateboarder
Well,
anymore?
I am, but I'm not. You know, like he is, but
Yeah.
he's not. Oh, I just realized this is actually going to be documented.
It's okay. It's a debunking podcast now.
Is he as good as he's ever been? No.
No.
Right. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying. And am I as good as I've ever been?
No.
Is he considered a pro skateboarder? Does he sell skateboards with his name on it and make a lot of money?
Yes.
Do I? Not. Yeah, but not. I don't make any money out of it, really. But we have a board together. We have a couple boards together.
And do you guys sell those together?
Yes, and I get paid for them.
Okay.
So I am still a professional skateboarder. But in respects to professional skateboarders, no.
Right.
Like professional fighter. Like, am I? You know, like,
Yeah.
have I had professional fights? Yeah, but like, I beat tomato cans. I didn't beat like somebody in the UFC. you know?
Yeah. Is there anything that you don't do? I also saw you sing.
Yeah, not really, but yeah. This is all lies. This is all lies to get laid. That's why I'm here.
Who are
Somebody
you?
date me. What?
Who are you?
Who am I?
Who are you?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't. I'm a kind-hearted person who's been through a lot.
I can tell.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm a good person. I just want to be loved.
I love you.
Really? You don't even know me.
We're getting there. You're wearing pink sunglasses. I can see your eyeballs.
Yeah.
You've got a heart tattoo.
Yeah. Some people say from a distance, have I been to prison? And I'm like, why do you say that? And they're like, your tattoo. I'm like, it's not a teardrop. It's a love heart.
Oh.
No prison.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've been in jail a couple of times.
You
but that
got a
was
butterfly right here. Oh, wait. What is that? A leaf? Are those roses
What?
on your
It's
head?
roses, yeah.
Roses.
I love
okay.
roses.
Mm.
It's like my favorite thing. I tried to get you roses, but the Uber guy pretended he didn't speak English, and he took me here instead of the place to get roses on the way here, where it clearly said on the thing, Rose place first, then here. And he was like, I'm like, whatever. So I got you donuts.
Oh, my goodness.
But there's donuts in there for you and for you can share some with your staff.
Oh, my gosh. That would be so nice of me. Wow. These look great.
Or you could just eat all of them yourself.
These
yeah.
are my donuts.
Yeah.
Which one should I take a bite out
The
of?
pink one's really tasty.
How do you know?
Because I had one last night. No, those aren't. I got new ones this morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't.
Put this back
that's the-
together.
yeah, no, I didn't vomit
Okay.
it back up like that.
I'll take a bite out of this one. You know, I have been not eating recently.
Why?
I've just been trying to diet, you know, but I guess we're here now.
Wow, that's super hot. Sorry, I know you're
Oh,
taking
man.
and stuff, but
Oh,
hot
it's
chicks
so
eating
good.
donuts is like. I just realized that might be a thing that I'm into. Is that like on YouTube as well? I guess it is now.
It is now.
It's a good look.
There's a mukbang. We're starting out as
What'd you just-
mukbanging.
Did you say muffbang?
A mukbang?
What's a mukbang?
You should watch Chelsea Lynn. She does mukbang. She's I'm gonna say this with all due respect. She's overweight. She would also consider herself overweight, and she eats lots and lots of food.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I'm back.
You know what I'm saying?
Have you seen Breadface?
No.
She's so cool.
Hey fam, can I get a napkin? I would sit here and lick all of my fingers, but I feel like that's just so rude to do on a first date.
I'd be no, don't shut up.
Annie!
Yeah, Breadface is an Asian lady, and she mushes stuff with her face.
Oh,
It's really cute.
That is cool. Thank you.
I tried to copy her for the Hulk versus Wolf podcast.
Uh-huh.
Except I did it like aggressively, and I like headbutted donuts and stuff.
Yeah.
And I headbutted I think maybe it was a cake. Yeah, I headbutted a cake, and it had those chocolate sprinkles in it, and the sprinkles cut my eyelid, and I got an eye infection. I'm accident prone.
I can tell.
Yeah. I get hurt a lot.
Are you single?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Let's get into this.
You're
I've
gonna
got-
find out why real
I've-
quick.
First of all, what's your safe word?
I don't have a safe word.
Yeah, at all, ever? Have you ever used a safe word?
I got a dominatrix friend. I went and I used to get like whipped and stuff,
Uh-huh.
and she was like, I think she was like, if there was no code for a safe word, but I think it was you could, if it's too much, you can say so.
Yeah.
And she laughed after our first meeting together, where she was like, you won't no matter what, right? And I was like, yeah, I was raised to be a big dumb animal, so if it hurts, I don't care.
Yeah.
I feel like you're testing me. So it's like safe word. I'm like, okay, well, if you're saying it's a safe word, then I'm definitely not using it.
Yeah.
Because then you would have won.
Right.
And I don't want to lose. I don't even know what the contest is, but I'm not losing it.
You don't seem like a loser.
Oh, I've lost many times. We're going to get into it. I'm single. I'm a giant loser.
Okay. Well, I see that in like 2019, you came out as bi.
That was a bad idea.
Why was that a bad idea?
Some people don't like it. You know, I'm like a big tough guy, like tattoos and boobies. Like I'm doing real good right now. Not looking at your chest, but I know they're there. They're talking to me. They're trying to say, "Look, man." I'm like, "No, I'm watching your eyes. Don't. That's not cool. Don't do. No, dude, don't. That's not. Stop. I swear to God. Okay, I'm looking at it. I had to look at it just for you to stop doing that. I could tell that wasn't going to end. You were just going to do another 45 minutes of that.
We had to end it. You had to end it. We had to end it.
Okay. Yeah, but so that wasn't like the most popular move that I've made in my career.
Yeah.
Some people don't understand.
Was it just a phase?
It might be now, yeah, because now I'm sober and I can't do it anymore. Maybe I would, but just boys are like super aggressive, and the more now that I'm sort of pretty clear-headed and I know what I want in my life.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, people DM me and they go, "Man, I think it's really inspiring that you're out and you know what I mean, and you're a big tough guy that talks about that stuff." And I go, "Cool, thanks." And then they send me a photo of their anus, and I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
what happened?"
Well, now you know how we feel when we get dick pics.
I do.
It's like,
It's crazy how dudes think that if you go "thank you," that means here's my penis.
right.
I'm like, what happened to dinner or what are some of the things you like?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like, not your dick, that's for sure.
Mhm.
Even if it was a nice one, it was too soon.
It's always too soon. You
Is
got to
it?
go to dinner first.
Yeah, okay, yeah, stuff like that where I know you. What about ones where you don't have a photo of your face? I don't know who I'm talking to, and then here's my dick. I'm like, okay, dick. Yeah, I'm flattered. I think I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I hate it. I'm super turned off by it. I don't like
Where
it.
do you sit on the Kinsey scale? It's like a 1 to 6. 1 is completely heterosexual. 6 is homosexual. Are we just the tip or balls deep?
Emotionally, I'm 99% straight.
Okay.
Sexually, I was about 50-50,
Okay.
but now I'm probably about 90% straight.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
What did a guy ever offer you that a woman didn't?
a penis in the butt.
Oh, I see.
You guys can't do that.
That's true. Well, we could put a strap on.
You're not very good at it.
Oh. Yeah, I don't. I've never tried.
Yeah, you guys don't. I feel like it would be like if I had a strap on, I probably wouldn't. I'd be better than you at it, but I wouldn't be as good as somebody because it's attached to me. I know how to steer my penis, but if I've got a rubber one, it's like this little linkage thing that's missing where they're doing stuff and you're like, I can kind of.
Yeah.
And it's the rubber doesn't do what flesh does.
Yeah.
So it's not the same. And there's a button in there, and if you know how to touch it, it's pretty hard to beat. Like I
Yeah.
feel like people that don't have anal, like guys that don't get like butt fucked, are gayer than me. Because you're scared because of society. You don't want anything to go in your butt because you'll be less of a man. But I'm having multiple orgasms while you come one time and you need a nap. Like, I'm destroying you when it comes to sex. Like girls have sex sometimes and they go, "I don't even know how many times I came." Guys never say that.
Yeah.
But if you use your butt, you can say that.
That's I never thought about it that way.
I lost count one time.
You did?
Yeah. And I remember a girl saying I lost count, and I was like, okay, I'm not saying that I go out with the smartest women in the world, but everybody that I've had sex with can count to 7 at least, I believe. So if you went past 7 to the point where you lost count, that's so I feel like you're doing like 7 to 8 orgasms in one
Right.
session. Dudes just take that for granted. Like, I feel like if I had a vagina, I would put so many things in it.
What, really?
Because I want to come all the time. Coming 8 times
Yeah.
in one thing sounds so cool.
I
And
have
now
to say, it's not exactly nature's pocket. Like, you can't put anything in there.
Well, you know what I mean? Something good.
Yeah.
Yeah, not just like a banana or anything. Like something that somebody knows how to do in there, and then
Yeah.
off I go to the races.
When you go on a date, who do you think should pay first?
Me.
What if you go on a date with a guy? How do you know who pays first?
Well, it's 50-50.
Is it always
I did.
50-50?
I did, and I really liked that. That was where I was, because I've asked myself, am I gay, or am I gay enough to do that?
Yeah.
Because I really thought maybe there was a chance that was the case.
Yeah.
But I don't like being gay. Like, don't lean on me, it's all gay and stuff. Like, I don't want to kiss a man because this is gay. You know, like if we have sex and then you want to spoon, I'm like, ew,
That's
it's so gay. Like, get your gay head off me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's more like if a lady wants to snuggle after sex, then yeah, okay.
That's cute.
Yeah. But not even like if it's a little gay guy, I still don't like, oh, get off me. You know, big gay guys, I just don't I feel like I'm being mean right now to gay people, but this is how I feel emotionally.
You're allowed to not want to snuggle with a gay dude.
Right. But I'll hug a guy. I love hugging. I love loving people. I
Yeah.
don't care what you are if it comes to loving you. But if it's like a sexual hug, I don't want to do it.
How has it been dating since being sober?
Terrible.
Why?
Because I look like an idiot. So, and the only people that are attracted to me are crazy people. So it's like you're either a Satan worshiper, or like you got like a bunch of issues. Like one time recently, I hooked up with a girl, and I'm super gullible too. Like we had some phone calls, and I thought she was funny, and she was like, "I'm gonna fly to LA and stay with you," and I was like, "Okay." Like, that's a stupid. Don't do that, Jason.
Bad idea?
Yeah, and then she came over and started trying to bone me straight away on the couch, and she was like, "Actually, I feel like I need to eat." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "Well, I can order food." And she's like, "Yeah, that'd be good." And then I ordered food to get sent to the house, and then she tried to bone me, and then I'm boning her, and she's like, "Wait." And I'm like, "What?" And I get off her, and she starts vomiting in her mouth because she hasn't eaten. And I'm like, what is it? I didn't even know. And I got scared. And then she started talking to herself. She's like, "Don't you do it. Don't you do it." And she kept fighting it and holding it in. So I'm just sitting there watching this person dry reach in their mouth. And I'm like, do you want some popcorn or something? Would that help?
Is that all you had in your house at the time?
Yeah. I didn't have any. Well, I wasn't going to whip up a meal in 30 seconds. Like, she needed it ASAP. So she got some popcorn, and then I got her some food, and then when she boned me, then she like needed to vomit again, and I was like, I don't want to be mean. You're a nice person, but I can't date somebody that vomits a lot when they have sex.
Where did you find this person?
I'm Bumble. I know.
Bumble?
I don't go out. I work all the time. I lift weights. I punch things. I go skateboarding. I do podcasts, and I do stand up, and I try to hang out with my animals and my kids.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to a nightclub. I'm not going to like, "Hey, I noticed you over across." Like, I'm not saying that to anybody.
Yeah.
So I don't know where to meet people.
I don't think there's anything wrong with meeting people on a dating app.
Well, so far, you're wrong. Because everybody I've met on this app is bad.
Okay.
I don't want to see that's being mean. I'm bad. Like, maybe it was a bad matchup too. Like, but I just, what you see is what you get on mine. Like, I'm me. I didn't get 30 pounds bigger in person. Like, I don't lie about anything. I'm very honest.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned from making mistakes in relationships. From here on out, you want to know something? I'll tell you. Like,
Yeah. You're an open book. Wear
yeah,
your
because
heart on
sooner or
your
later you're
sleeve.
gonna find out.
Yeah.
You know, might as well tell you now.
Let's get into our main course questions.
Have you ever had a secret lover?
What do you mean?
Like
Have
someone
I cheated?
No, I guess a secret lover to me is like someone that you're not that proud of. You don't want anyone to really know, but you
I just told you I got butt fucked.
We all know there are things in life you have to compromise on, like a date night spot that's delicious and affordable but has awful service. But when it comes to your health, there is no compromise. So don't go back to that one doctor who brushes off your symptoms and rushes through your appointment time. Instead, check out ZocDoc, the place where you can find and book doctors who will make you feel comfortable, listen to you, and prioritize your health. You can search by location, availability, and insurance, so there are literally no compromises here. Because with ZocDoc, you've got more options than you know. ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare highly rated in-network doctors near you and instantly book appointments with them online. Anytime I'm looking for a doctor, I use ZocDoc. Go to ZocDoc.com/date and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then find and book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/date. ZocDoc.com/date.
But were you not open about that?
That's what I'm saying. That was a bad idea to tell people that.
Oh.
Like you're saying, like if who have I had sex with that I'm
you
not
seem
proud
like
of?
the kind of person that would be doing the butt fucking.
Yeah, no, that's how I started. But then when I started, I noticed when I was butt fucking people that they looked like they were having more fun than me. And I was like, I got to try this butt fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turns out it's pretty cool.
All
But I
right.
can tell that's because I'm a straight guy, right? And in my mind, when you try to put something in my butt, it doesn't feel good. It feels wrong.
Yeah.
It feels like you're taking my manhood away.
Right.
And it makes me angry.
Okay.
And I'm like, what the hell's
and you
going
like
on
want
here?
to punch things.
Yeah. So then I had to let go of this big, dumb, tough dude bullshit because it's lies. Like I'm a fragile, terrified little boy. That's why I built myself like this, to protect the little boy inside. I went to therapy. So when I finally let go of the hole, I was like, what is that feeling? And I was like, okay, wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Because you can jizz with no hands.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a visual.
I can come like a lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so much to visualize.
Whoops. See what I mean? Shut up, Jason.
No, I asked.
I'm just saying, when this comes out, I'm not getting no one slide into my DMs. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think everyone is going to slide into
It's just
your
gonna be
DMs.
dudes' buttholes.
Well, maybe you can take some of the dick pics out of my DMs and we can put them in yours.
I just told you, I don't want. Sorry, but I don't want them.
I know, but it's not always about what you want.
Oh. Nice. I like you. That's cool.
Let's say that you're on a date
Yeah.
and a super hot chick walks by.
Yeah.
You want
Nah,
to be respectful.
I don't look.
You don't look.
Never. Never.
How?
2 reasons. 1, disrespect to the person that I'm with.
Uh-huh.
2, you're hot. People always look at you, and you're not getting me.
Oh, so it's like a challenge. It's a
I
give.
feel you know what you're doing,
Yeah.
and I'm not doing it. Because you see me, and you're like, he looks like he was hot at one point. You know what I mean? Like I had a good run because I'm a bit older now. But they know that I've been cool. You can tell I've been badass in my life.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait till he sees me, and I'm like, shit, right. Seen that stuff before. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
Man, that's pretty good.
That's how I know I'm not gay. Because unless you're Brad Pitt, because I like Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
But like if you're as good looking as Brad Pitt and you walk by, I don't have to fight looking at your butt. I don't care. I'm just like, whatever, dude. You know?
Yeah. What do you look for in a relationship?
Somebody that can do stuff, like somebody that's driven, and somebody who's like, I hate this, but it's like evil and horny.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a bad thing to be into, but if you're
Like a bad guy?
oh, guys,
No. Like a bad, like a bad guy. Like a girl
vagina
can be,
is what I look
right.
for.
but I mean like evil. When you say evil, you think of like a bad guy, not
Bad girl.
not a bad male,
Bad girl.
a bad girl. You
Yeah.
want a bad bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, that's horny.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I like gangster bitches and I like tattooed Satan worshippers.
You like you in a girl.
Yeah, I want to have sex with me, but with a vagina
Yeah.
and prettier.
Right.
Yeah. Like a lot prettier. Like a
Do you
lot.
think it's a red flag if someone doesn't have any tattoos?
No. No, I would love anybody. If there's a thing, because there's also a thing. I'm really good at knowing if we have a thing. Like I can guess it at the airport. Like I always play this game in the airport when it's like a big line to go through the thing to get checked. Like what's the second person I would want to have sex with the most out of everybody in the airport? Because the first one's easy, but the second one is like it's usually the one that I would date.
I never even thought to play that game.
It's fun. It kills time. You should try it.
Man, I am like afraid to make eye contact in airports.
Yeah, because you're super hot.
No.
If you make eye contact, we think you like us.
No. Oh, is that what it is?
Instantly. If we were in a line and you looked at my eyes, I'd be like, holy shit, she's into me. And then I'd be like, dude, should I say anything? Ah, man, if I say something, she rejects me. I'm going to feel like an asshole. But man, she just looked at me. There's no way. Why would she look at me? She's looking at me because she's into me.
All of those thoughts go through your head?
Yeah. For you?
Whoa.
Yeah. Like, I know we're on a show right now, and
Yeah.
I know that you're, like, in love. But if it wasn't the case, I'd be like, holy shit, she's into me. I mean, the booby jiggle thing, she's trying to hit on me.
I've never done that for anyone before on the show.
I don't believe you.
I promise. This is the first time I've bounced my boobies.
Well, I'm honored.
You're welcome. What is like the number one thing that someone that you're really into, like a 10 out of 10 soulmate, could do to ruin everything?
Smoke cigarettes,
Yeah.
like a lot, like not like
Like chain smoking.
be a cigarette smoker,
Yeah.
be racist,
Yeah.
like that guy's and I'd be like, oh
Damn.
no, or homophobic.
Mm.
Those are pretty much
Deal breakers.
Yeah.
You know, I saw someone smoking in their car the other day with the windows up,
Yeah.
and they had a dog in the car.
What the?
I know. I was like,
It all adds up. You're dumb. You know, you don't know.
it was the saddest thing I think I've seen all year so far.
Yeah. Poor dog. He didn't choose to smoke, you know, and now
Yeah.
he's going to die of lung cancer. But he won't mind. It's worse for humans to die of lung cancer than dogs.
Yeah.
The dog's
I love animals.
Me too. I've got 5 dogs and a
Five?
midget hairless cat and a dragon.
How eccentric.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've always wanted to be eccentric.
A dragon like the lizard.
Yeah, bearded dragon. He's from Australia, just like I am.
You know, I see a lot of TikToks with bearded dragons.
Yeah, I don't post my animals to be like TikTok famous. I feel like I'm exploiting myself. Those guys don't deserve it.
Is it a red flag if someone is like famous on social media?
I would love to date a famous person.
Really?
Yeah.
What
Bec-
attracts you to a famous person?
Or I want to fuck me, remember?
Oh yeah.
No, I feel like if I would like to date somebody that is famous because they know what it's like and they don't care. They're used to it. Because it is fake. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
And I feel like if I date someone and they're like, "Oh, you do a show with Tony Hawk?" I'm like, "It's not. He's a dude. We're dudes.
Yeah.
It's nothing. It's not real." You know, like my kids know it's not real. It doesn't make me better than anybody. And if you're in it, like if you're a famous person, hopefully you also know that this doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
You're not special, you know. You just and I feel like if I went out with somebody that had, because there's this girl that I really like. She has 1 million followers on Instagram, but she's got a boyfriend. But I would go out with her, and that was one of the things where I was like, "Oh, she's used to it. She's seen it."
It's like no surprise.
Yeah, you'd be normal. And a part of me, because I'm an egotistical maniac, we'd be a power couple.
Yeah.
You know, and then I'd be bigger than I am, and I want to be bigger. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'd like to be pop. I'd like people to love me. I think I already explained that.
Yeah. Love is love. I love to be loved as well.
Even if it's fake, just give it to me. More power, you know?
Yeah. I have a tasting menu for you.
I love tasting things.
So, on the tasting menu, it's a series of questions. It's just this or that, and you just tell me the first one that comes to your head.
Okay.
Okay. Oldest thing in your fridge right now.
Hot sauce.
Do you like sweet or savory?
Sweet.
Mohawk or mullet?
Like a girl with a mullet? It's badass, but I'm a mohawk for sure.
Okay. Shower or bath?
Bath.
I knew
Bath.
you were going to say bath.
Bath bombs change the world.
Oh my gosh.
I do Epsom salts because I'm always sore from working out. Then I put like coconut oil stuff so it makes me all smooth and silky. You should touch me. I'm pretty soft.
You look soft.
Thank you. And then
Hard but soft.
that's me in a
The
nutshell.
hard, the
Hard but
softest
soft.
hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like the softest, hardest guy I've ever seen.
I'm like that candy that's like sour and then sweet.
a warhead.
Yes, I'm a warhead.
Yeah.
Ooh. I
Yeah.
like that.
That's
Yeah.
your third podcast name.
Okay, yeah, I definitely need another podcast. That's because I got too much time on my hands. Bubbles, but could put bubble stuff in this. I have bubbles.
Yep.
But then I get bath bomb and I don't put it in until I'm in. Because when you drop it, it goes bzzz, and all the different colors come out of it, and I never know what the colors are gonna be.
Yeah.
And it makes me happy. And then I light sage and the wooden stick one.
Palo Santo.
Yeah.
See, out of everything you've told me so far, that is the gayest.
Wow. Not the anal?
You could have told someone on a podcast in 2019 that you like bath bombs and you like to sit in there and watch all the colors and have the sage and thing. You never had to say you were bi. Everyone would have just known.
I wish you would have been there earlier for me to figure that out.
It's okay. I came in a little too late.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Do you like coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Favorite position?
I like all positions. I like to do, the more excited I am, the more I'm.
How do you start? What's your first position?
Well, I'm pretty romantic and soft at the start. A lot of people.
You're a hard, soft guy.
Why does that feel weird coming from
I
you?
don't know, but you
It's so
are. You're
uncomfortable.
the hardest, softest. This is the hardest, softest episode we've ever had.
Okay. Yeah, but I feel like especially now, girls, because I have a lot of tattoos and stuff, they think I'm gonna choke them.
Mhm.
There's always like I put my hand on their neck, and I'm like, I'm not choking you, woman. You know, like I'm soft. Take it easy, slow. You know, because I'm kind of packing you, and that's from being entered. You got to be easy with that. You don't just go smashing people with those things because it's not a good feeling.
You see, you should say that for the people in the back.
You guys need to take it easy on the entry. Pepper it in. Wow, sorry, but you know what I mean. Little bit.
Yeah.
And also, I'm like God. I'm made the way God makes people. Nobody cut anything, so I have like a
What?
thing. I'm uncircumcised.
Oh,
So it helps the entry be more pleasant.
does it?
Yeah, because I'll use it sometimes just to like help get things going. It's good for anal too, so I'm told.
Wow.
Yeah, but I'll definitely I'm like light kisser, very soft, and then if it's right and things get heavy, then yeah, I'll choke the shit out of you.
You turn hard.
Yeah.
Soft to hard. I'm getting to know you. What's your bedtime temperature?
Oh, cold.
Like 63?
Like my temperature?
Yeah.
I run hot.
So you like it like what degrees?
69. I didn't mean that. I really do.
Oh. But that's not that cold.
Isn't it?
Uh-uh.
Well, I live in California, so
Oh, that's true.
I got a hairless cat and he gets cold easy, so I have it 72 in the house all the time for him because he likes to be under where the heat hits him.
Yeah.
And then when we go to bed, I switch it off and the house goes down to about 69, maybe 67 right in the middle of the night, and that's when he gets under the covers with me.
Mm-hmm. Why a naked pussy?
My ex was allergic to cat hair and she had one. And then we got 2 more when we were married and all that stuff. And I just fell in love with hairless cats.
That's
And
like Dr. Evil's cat, right?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, because at first I was like, oh, they're kind of gross. And she was into like mangled evil looking things. It was like I thought it was cute that she was into these really hideous things, and then when you start to hang out with them, you see the beauty in them. And now I just think they're the cutest. I love hairless cats. Anybody got one? I'm like, oh, can I touch it? Like, and they're always friends with me. Like, I love them. They smell like balls. They're just cool, and they're like rubbery. They're always soft and mushy. That's what I call
Yeah.
them. You're soft and mushy. And I've got a midget one, so he's got little stumpy legs, and he's hairless, and he's just full of character. Like he's always because we're homies. We hang out every day, all day, and he rubs his face on my face all day, and we like have serious, intense hug, like passionate ones where we're just rubbing him face to face, and I squeeze his little belly because he's got a little bit of a tummy because he's a midget. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's got little hands trying to hold my face with his weird little soft midget hands, and I have to bathe him like he has baths every day, and he's just like my little baby.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cute.
yeah, he's the best.
God, you're so soft. Do you like ghosts or aliens more?
I mean, I don't know about. I want ghosts to be real because if I die, I want to haunt people. But I've never seen one, and I've always asked to see one. Like I'm like, if you're there, come out. Like
Yeah.
I'm not running. I
Ye-
I got questions.
Yeah, I do too.
I want to know stuff.
I want to know so much stuff.
Like, is this a hoax or is it real? Like, seriously, say some stuff. Tell me some things.
Yeah.
Like, flick a penny or something. Like, do something. But I've never seen one. But I like ghosts. The aliens, not so much because I just got a bad feeling about them. But I would probably have sex with an alien, not a ghost.
Why not a ghost?
I don't want to fuck dead people.
Oh, yeah. I never even thought about that.
They're dead.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
And then you said you're a really romantic guy.
I can be.
What is the most romantic thing you've ever done for someone?
I've written letters before. This is probably not going to be considered that romantic, but I've written letters before, and the person that I was with was into blood a little bit, so I cut myself and did a painting in the card with my blood, and then I went around to their house and put it in there. I folded it with all these things in it and put it in their car in the driveway. So they had to see it the next day so I was there, but they didn't know I was there.
Uh-huh.
That was to get her back, and I got her back with that note.
Wow.
And then when I proposed to her, I played a tattoo game with her, and I was like, if I guess what the celebrity tattoo is, I did it on the air, and we cheated so that I would win. I knew who they were.
Uh-huh.
And the deal was whoever won got to tattoo the other person. And then I tattooed "Will you marry me" on her.
Oh, wow.
And she said yes.
Did you get to finish out the whole entire sentence?
Mm-hmm. It's a really bad tattoo. She covered it now, though. But I think she still loves me. We're friends, kind of.
What happened?
I cheated.
Oh.
Yeah. I only learned the hard way,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you cheat on her with a girl?
Trans guy.
So that's like a guy that looks like a girl?
It's a born lady who's now a man.
Okay. And
I don't know if that makes it worse or not, but
I'm just trying to. Where did you meet this trans person?
in porn.
In porn.
Yeah. I used to shoot OnlyFans stuff.
Oh.
My ex got me into doing stuff with her on OnlyFans.
Uh-huh.
And then her friends were like, hey, can we use him? And I was like, yeah, because we had an open relationship.
Oh.
So I was all into that stuff. I was all into, when I was high and doing stuff, I was really horny and almost just, I wanted to do sex things if I could from sun up to sundown. I could just do it all day. I was thinking about it all day, smoking weed all day, drinking kratom, drinking whatever I could do but still hold a job. I was doing it all the time.
So you were doing all of that and still productive.
Yeah, oh yeah. Just like I used to say, like it helped. I used to argue that it helped. I was better if I was high.
Did it help?
No, not at all.
So where can people find you?
Oh, at Wolfmate on Instagram, AliceMate on Twitter. Sorry, X. Ooh, God, that guy sucks. What else? Oh yeah, the Jason Ellis Show. I got a Patreon, so I do like 4 live shows a week on there. So that's probably my main thing.
Cool.
So it's patreon.com/EllisMate. All the people that used to listen to me on satellite radio, they go, man, I used to love listening to your show. It's still on. You can still do it, you dumbass. People are like, I don't get it, man. I turn the car on and you're not there anymore. Just touch the thing on the phone and it goes there. You put your credit card in there, I am always there. I fucking hate it.
Drives you nuts?
Because people are like, man, I used to love your show. I'm like, I do more shows now than I ever have. And then Hawk versus Wolf with my friend Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
I do that. And then I'm a comedian. I got my first tour ever. So if you go to thejasonellis.com, it's like a place where I have a website and it shows all the comedy dates, which is the coolest shit ever because I really love comedy and I'm still pretty new at it. And I didn't expect it to be this soon, but I'm really starting to figure things out and I'm doing shows. Like I'm actually going on the road.
Amazing.
Like a real comedian. It's
Congratulations.
freaky. Thank you. I'm so stoked about it.
You deserve it.
Aw.
Thank you for coming on my show.
Thanks for having me.
I would love to have you back when you're in Austin next time.
Hell yeah. I would love so there could be a second just like Mark.
Yeah. We can have a second date.
You can see my eyes, right?
Yeah, I can see your eyes.
Right. I'm not hiding anything.
Nope.
Right. I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying I'm definitely not.
Yeah, you're definitely not.
Right.
You look when I tell you to look.
Yep. Whatever you want me to look at, I'll do it.
See?
Yeah, Mark.
Mark.
See these? I don't know why I'm doing that.
See these?
Yeah, I
I'm just
did.
kidding. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of First Date. We'll see you next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.